Hi guys, so I'm back with a little bit of crafting tonight. I'm going to be working on the inserts for the pages. So when I cut my pages, I cut my paper bags, and I have a free one here, at 6 1/4. So I'm going to make my pages, or my little inserts, 6 by, or wait, what was it? 6 1/4, no, 6 by 4 1/4. Oh my goodness. I had this worked out in my head and now I'm not. Okay. So I'm actually going to need a little bit more paper. I pulled, the way that I had originally intended to do this was I could cut the paper in half and then cut it down to 4 1/4. But I want the edge. No. Okay. I left. Now I remember what happened. So long ago. Not really. It's just late. So I wanted to cut it at 6 because I was going to put tabs. I was going to put little tabs on the outside of mine. So I was going to cut it at 6, 4 by 6. That's what it was. So what I can do is I can cut these 12 by 12s in half, and then I can cut them down to 4 inches. The reason why my brain was kind of faltering is because what I really wanted to do, and now, because these are cut, this is a 4-inch strip, but they're not exactly at 12. Anyway, that's not going to work. Anyway, my brain is just not going to work. So we'll go ahead, cut these down to 6. And 4. So that is 2. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3 pages, or yeah, 3 pages. And let's see. Oh, yeah, let's cut it by 4, not by 6 again. So today at work was CPR, so it was an early night for me, but I'm just now getting going with this crafting, so this might be a little bit of a shorter video. This will be technically the 4th video, but it'll be the 3rd because, so there's 6 pages. Video number 2 is actually going to be in 2 parts, and they'll be released on the same day. And actually, this is going to be video 4. Okay, I don't know. The numbering will all work out as I go. Okay, there we go. So 3, so that's 3, 6, 9. 10. Look at this, 10 and 11. Leftover strip right there. There is, this one is by 6. So that should get me through that. Okay, so we'll put that off to the side for just a second. I will put that up there. Now, I believe this is by 11, I think. Did I cut it at 11? No, I cut it at... So... Okay. So I can get one out of each of these, so I can have... Okay, so if I'm going to cover these 4x6 cards, I need to cut them at 3 3/4 by 6. Now, so 10 and actually 10 and a half. So if I cut it at 5 1/4, and actually I'm going to cut this little strip right here. Okay, so I just want to see how much. That's just too much for me. Yeah. I may be... Okay, well, for now, I'm going to save that paper. And go, and I need this paper, and I'm going to do tabs and forgive, oops, okay, and I'm going to do this. This is the, what is it? The whale punch for the round tab punch from Stampin' Up. I know that they've re-released it, but this is the original one. So three, 4, 5, 6, okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, oh, not quite 10, 10, and 11. Okay, so tabs are all punched. Oop, sorry guys. I definitely need a better setup for my camera. Keep bumping it. So let's see. As far as work goes, it was pretty uneventful today. I am also going to, I want to round these corners. So sure the 1/4 inch. Let's look at well, it's just a little bit. Or do I think the 1/2 inch? No, I think I'll do the 1/4 inch. So work, uneventful. It was CPR, so there wasn't a lot going on. Tomorrow is lecture, not for obviously me, but the students, and it's actually also graduation for the December students, so that's going to be graduation day makes for a long day. Just so as I'm punching or rounding these corners, I am trying to decide. I'm going to solve my paper issue. I think maybe I'll find a cute printable for, like a cute recipe printable for these, and glue it on there. That might be a good idea. So there we go. I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna have lots of leftover paper from this collection, which is fine by me because it's super adorable. And so much assembly right now. As far as the pages go, there's now I have to look at this. I knew it. Drives me crazy. Okay, so if you look at this one right here, I don't know if it'll pick it up, but it is 6 1/8. This page right here, or this piece right here, is 5 7/8. Ugh, drives me crazy. I told you that cutter is off. I'm gonna throw it away. Makes me so mad. I can tell there's a few of them like that. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to live with it because I just am. Apparently I'm not good at measuring, which is why I don't do a lot of clean and simple, because, well, clean and simple means you have to be pretty exact on your measurements, and I obviously am not. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and empty this. pieces in there. Okay. Excuse me. So now I have these pieces that need to go on, and I want to scoreboard is so scungy right now. Let's see. I want to do a light score. But I want to use my stylus. I don't want to use, excuse me, that'll make it much easier. I don't want to use my bone folder for this. Just a preference. I just feel like the bone folder would press a little too deep into the cut. This is one of the ways that I'm able to get a really nice fold on these tabs. They usually fold fairly nicely, but I think this will just give it just a extra little press that'll be a little easier. This is really easy because I can line it up. The flat edges right there, I can line it up anywhere. And it doesn't have to be on a specific measurement. So that is really nice about this, making sure that I'm actually on camera. I guess it helps if I look to see if I'm on camera, right? How many times have I been working on a project off camera? Or how many times have you guys been watching a video where they're trying to show you something and it's half off camera? I know that I am completely guilty of that. I try not to be, but I know that I've been guilty of that. Okay. Then I can get these assembled, and then I can put them in the pockets. Please. You know, I still need to order my Tombow, or not Tombow, I'm sorry, more of the art glitter glue. I still haven't ordered that. It's on my to order list. I want to order I know it sounds really funny, but I want to order basically a gallon of it. I know it sounds like a lot, but think about how many projects you could do with that. One of my friends, Jacqueline, she's Meadowlark 001 here on YouTube, and she ordered it, and I'm like, I'm so jealous. I want to order a gallon of it. I don't know why I need a gallon, except for it's actually very cost effective. You put a little bit more money out you know, ahead of time, but we figured it out per ounce, basically, on how they sell it, you know, in the 8 ounce or I think it's 16 or 24, however many it is. We found that if you purchase a larger amount of it, it is cheaper and more cost effective that way. I'm trying to find where I stashed my multimedia mat, and I don't know where I have placed it. So okay, let me look for that. Junk. Okay. Well, I might be SOL for it. I don't know where the little bottle went. I just had seen it. It usually doesn't go too far. I'll put it over on this other table and hang on one second. Okay, so apparently in the cleanup that I did, I lost my little bottle of multimedia mat with my metal tip because it is nowhere. Oops. To be seen or found or anything like that. So for this, I'm just going to use my Tombow, even though I don't really love it, unless it's hiding in plain sight, which with my luck, it could definitely be. Let me look one more place. See it. Okay, well, I will search for it at another time. Okay. And it's not that I don't like Tombow so much, is I just don't really get along with it so much anymore, because I get those sticky edges from where it seeps out, and I don't like that. Because sometimes with Tombow, if it doesn't dry completely, it will it'll stay sticky, because you can make glue dots from it, which, if that's what you're looking for, that's a great feature. But for me, I don't want anything to remain sticky or tacky. So that is kind of a bummer for me. I'm just not patient enough to look for it. My multimedia mat. I wonder, can you guys, my craft room door isn't all the way shut. Can you guys hear my husband snoring? I sure can. I don't know if the mic is sensitive enough to pick up his snoring, but my ears are certainly sensitive enough to pick it up. He's not that far away. He's just right across the hall. So, it's not that he is snoring. Well, he's snoring actually pretty loud for him, but he's not. He used to snore really loud. He doesn't so much, but he used to snore. I swear, it was like a grizzly bear riding a Harley, juggling chainsaws. It was intense. And he has since not snored like that, much to my delight, because my sanity can't take that. Cannot. I just can't. I need to sleep. Can't tell you how many times I thought about smothering him when he was snoring loud like that. I don't know. Do your significant others snore? He must be really tired tonight, because normally he does not snore very much anymore. But he did lose 200 pounds in a year, so that definitely took care of some of the breathing problems that he was having. So, and he just lost it by changing the way he ate. He just started eating better, and the weight just fell off of him. But I think most men have that blessing, right? They think about losing weight and they're almost at their goal weight. Isn't that how it goes? At least most guys I know, that's how it happens. So that would be nice, but that does not happen to me. Yeah. I think of what else there is to chat about. I don't know. I'm just all of a sudden just very tired tonight. I do want to get through all of these because I'm lazy and I want to do less editing, pretty much is what it comes down to. So we'll try and get these done in one take. Hopefully I don't what do you call it, run too long on this. I know these videos have been a little bit shorter in this series, but that's just how they are happening to fall. I guess a person can only watch so many bases be assembled, right? So, I don't know. Oh, what I was gonna do, and I forgot to do, I'll need to go back, but I need to link the original tutorial, I guess. I mean, I don't know if I really need to, because you guys saw me assemble 11 of them right in front of your eyeballs. So I don't know if I'll actually go back and link that original tutorial. It's not as if there's any information on that you did not see with the assembly, the prep and the assembly of the bases. So maybe I won't do that. Less work, right? Work smarter, not harder. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? So, what have you all been up to in the new year? I am trying to stay on track with my New Year's goals. And I feel like so far, no, I have to get my eraser. So far, I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job of staying on track, getting projects done and out. Although it is barely even halfway through the month of January, so I definitely have a lot of time to not be getting things done the way that I feel like I need to get them done. But so far so good. And don't they say it's you can form a habit in like 3 days or something like that? And then to change a habit it takes like 2 weeks. So I feel like my procrastination and especially when it came to projects, I feel like that was a bad habit. That was just my naturalness, I guess. I don't want to say learned behavior so much because it's not a learned behavior. It was just something that I did. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that procrastination is like just part of a personality, like almost a genetic trait, or do you think it's more of a learned behavior? I'm not sure. I guess it can go. You could think of it as both. I know my mom, she tends to procrastinate a little bit. My dad, on the other hand, he's a get up, get at it kind of guy. And he just wants to get in there and get it done. So I guess I could have learned both behaviors from my parents. Maybe I just took the easier route. Although, being a procrastinator is not easy for a few reasons. Yes. Makes you really good at excuses, though. But, it is more stressful to put things off because then last minute you're struggling to make things work. And if something doesn't work the way that you had originally thought that it would, then you're struggling to find solutions last minute, and it can be very stressful. Yeah. So that's one of the things that I really don't like. Although I think some of my best ideas have come from being, last minute. And I've had people say, well, just imagine how much more amazing that they would have been if you would have just done them, not waited to the last minute. And I really do try. Excuse me. I really do try to, with a lot of things, just not procrastinate and get things done and, you know, get in there and do them. But I have noticed that a lot of times I don't get the same flow of mojo, I guess you could say. I definitely, my creative juices for some reason flow a little bit better when I'm closer to a deadline. Or at least I seem to think so. Again, oh, excuse me. I am yawning so bad. So I know. I'm getting so frustrated, you guys. My camera keeps cutting off. So I've got all of these little cards made. I've got the tabs attached. So the next thing that I have to do, or not the next thing, but one of the next things I have to do is attach the papers and put them in my pages. So I'm going to end this video here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.